Alright. So we've done not even, or right about a third. Yeah, about a third of the anomalies. There's only 6 achievements in this game. We have 2 out of the 6. 2 of them are based on having half the anomalies and finding all the anomalies. 1 is by beating nightmare mode. And then 1's a hidden ending, which I assume you get after clearing all the anomalies and maybe beating nightmare mode. I have no idea. I don't care if we get the secret ending. It would be nice, but I don't know. Putting me together using duct tape. Yeah, that's about all I have holding me together right now anyway. Some Gorilla Glue and duct tape. It's just, I wish the people putting me back together knew where things were supposed to go, because I'm just a mess. Keep putting things in the wrong places. Alright, nightmare mode. So if you were here with us, this is Paragnosia the Museum. It's another anomaly hunting game. The difference between other anomaly games is that rather than just having set cameras in each room, you're actually on a moving rail track with the camera. You don't know how many anomalies there are. Any anomalies you miss for each rotation you do breaks a lock, which is essentially a seal keeping you alive. You have to do like 8 rotations. Each rotation has a set battery life. You take pictures. If you take a picture of something that's not an anomaly, it eats your battery. I don't know if that happens if you do anomalies or not. And then at the end, you do this whole final sequence battle, boss fight sort of thing. We finished basic mode. Took us a few attempts. And we unlocked nightmare mode. And they never do the same anomaly twice unless you never caught it. So there were a few I didn't catch. There's a few areas. I don't know if these are separated here on this chart, if they're color-coded by area. If they are, I'm a bit confused. I'll pay attention next time I go to the rack, because it seems like there's one additional area that I'm not counting for. But it could be that they split one up a little bit more than I thought so. Getting faster uni projects and I'm having more free time as well. Nice. Good. Oh, if only once I get caught up in my shit, I'll also have a more reasonable production schedule where I can maybe dedicate time to do some other fun stuff, like organizing some new stream funnies for y'all, editing more finessed videos. I quote unquote, because I do not have that skill. I have very basic editing skills. Like sleeping in. I do that at my detriment, and it kills me, but it's fine. So we're gonna do nightmare mode now, which gives us more anomalies at each round, which is interesting because each round is not guaranteed a certain depth. You can have 0, you can and I think basic play was up to 5. With nightmare mode, you can have even more. Who knows how much? Could be crazy. But the main objective is to try and see every anomaly. So we have 47 out of 130. That leaves us with 83 that we have to get. So yeah. So we'll get in. Like every other anomaly game, Chad is welcome to point things out.
Just as the Revelation exhibition recently reopened to the public was breaking attendance records, a new tragedy struck the Duskkeep Museum. Only 6 months after the bizarre events that led to the tragic and violent death of its curator, we have learned that several visitors were killed today within the museum's walls. Numerous witnesses report that a tourist group was attacked by items from the exhibition.
Nope, sorry. I'm checking something. Oh, I don't know if my settings got reset here or not. No, they're all the same. I'll turn global volume down a little bit more.
Which seemed to be driven by a hostile energy. Despite the fact that the museum had already undergone a powerful exorcism, which seemed to have been successful, even if it had led to the unexplained disappearance of Jim Ballard, the expert dispatched to the site. All eyes are once again turning to the Necronomicon, the famous grimoire containing the occult secrets of the universe, the centerpiece of the exhibition. We have been informed that Claire Ballard, sister of the missing exorcist, has volunteered to attempt to banish the evil from these walls. If by misfortune she were to fail,
I've
Some
tried getting
believe
rid
that
of
the
that several
underworld could
times,
spill
but it
out
just
across the
keeps coming
entire
back.
city.
I don't know what to do about it.
Claire, we are all
Must be a
counting on
special
you.
way to get rid of that one. Alright. I think that was the same cutscene. I don't think there was anything different there. Okay. Get back into it. Try to catch the ones that I missed. One other thing, sorry. Okay. So I don't know if there's any other specialties in Nightmare Mode, but we just have to survive 8 rotations. Man, why did it switch out of that? That's fine. We're good. Alright. On a rail system. One other thing. I think my sensitivity might be a little too high. This is fine. Like, I didn't mind snapping it around, but I think it might have been making me a little dizzy. I don't think any anomalies can ever happen in here. Alright, let's see how much I remember. Have to be cheeky. I think that's fine. That all looks good there. Mind Palace's shot, yeah. There's some eyes in there. Look at those hefty balls you holding. Those wandering nads. Petrify that shit. Oh, there's... Hi! Sir, how you doing today? This fine day? You see anything today? Anything odd? This is a studio apartment. That's quite spacious. Can I lease some space from that? Alright, we have 2 already in here. Which is good, because we've not had a lot in the Egyptian exhibit, and I expect that there's quite a few in the Egyptian exhibit. I'm gonna be a little more thorough. I kinda was pretty impatient, even though I was rather successful. We had a lot in the Mesopotamia shit over there, so. Hello, Dark Lord. Welcome. How is your day? I haven't really paid attention to the hieroglyphs here either. Welcome to the stream. Those look derpy. Probably fine though. I don't think I've seen anything with the Durgan, with the Quetzalcoatl. I don't think we've seen anything with Quetzalcoatl. Curious, does it say? No, it just says information. There, keep it simple. Making sure these aren't, like, tracking me. Yeah, we've got 2 so far. I do want to check something, actually. Pre-Columbian Mausoleum. Okay. Ancient Egypt funeral rites. Does this change ever, or is this the same all the way through here? Okay, this is the same all the way through here, so... I'm just thinking if there's a pattern as far as the, Spent some time with my fiance and played in an archipelago monthly world randomizer. Nice. Probably should get some sleep, though. I appreciate you being here, though. I would hate to be the reason you stayed up all night. Alright, so that's 2. This is the intercess. Oh. What dost thou hold? DS3 and Hollow Knight? No. That's the tricky thing about this game, is that it can... Just by not looking at everything from every angle, you can miss some. The Rituals of Silence. I have to remember this can have full horns on it. These seem fine, to my recollection. It's been a minute, though. Stop hitting yourself. I have that gold. Turtle snake shell. Tweedledee and Tweedledum here haven't given me anything yet. Can't imagine they're gonna let me through. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. I think that's good. That's all good. Dragon, mountains, ocean. That all seems good and fine. This is all Rituals of Silence too, so nothing's changed. This is the service staircase. Is this always on the ground? I feel like it had to be. If there's anything here, it's sneaky. Stolen Pokemon card. Would they be happy with that? Trail of Ghost Hunters, okay. Anything sneaky? I feel like I'm gonna get to a point where all I have are sneaky anomalies left, and that's gonna make me a little sad. All seems fine. Seems fine. Nothing crazy there. Probably murdered all of his favorites. Yeah? I don't know if we've had anything with that cabinet yet. This seems to all be accounted for. We have a decent amount of battery life left. There's trees in front of that. I don't know if that's normal or not. Eyeball. We've had this one before, though. We've had that one. Okay, so we're getting repeats. Ooh. Hi, little chess guy. Were you on the other side or just on this side? Ah, only this side. We've had the eyeball before. Hello, little demon man in the chessboard. I've gotten your king. Checkmate. Alright, we've had, what, 4-ish? No, 5 anomalies. Which would be the max in a normal session. Alright, we've not had a lot in here. Not seeing any in here. Alright, let's see how many we missed. My mind palace ain't that great, so. Perfect. Perfect first round. We had 1 repeat in that. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but that's fine. We had everything else was good though. Okay. Need to check up here. There's gonna be a time where they hide something in, like the corner vision here that you won't see anywhere else. Petrified balls in your hand. I don't know why we just leave blood sitting there. That's gonna be 1 in a haunted place is not good. It's gonna activate some activity. 2, the blood's gonna spoil. I'm getting a vagueness that there's nothing here. My old friends in an ancient museum can have spoiled blood. Blood is so hard to come by. We have a blood shortage. We always have blood shortage. One of these days I'm gonna need to know these hieroglyphs, and I'll care about that way past the time that I realize I need to know that. Yeah, I see not in here, but something can happen later. I don't think there's much else that can happen in here. Hi. Are you peeking at you, little boy, or you? Gamer's gotta look up. Look up, look up, look up. These are not skulls, these are faces. I prefer the faces, but the skulls are what they were. I might have missed that at some point. Kitties? Kitties are still there. Okay. I do think these, like, statues leading to the Necronomicon are pretty badass. Cool. I don't think I'm seeing anything else. It's very light in the anomalies so far. If they are color-coded by area, it seems like there's 1 extra than the others, so that's something that's throwing me off. This man's forehead is huge. Almost as large as mine. Let's see, any of the Asashi's different? Nah. Why do these feel different? I think they're fine though, yeah. That's fine. Stop hitting yourself. I remember at one point this man, floating head, was just stalking me for the funsies. Can I have that gold? Feels like it gives me so much extra time. That's all normal as far as I can tell. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if there's not too many left in this area. 5. Waiting for a spelling error to be an anomaly. I'll be there to catch it. Backrooms ass bullshit. That box wasn't open, was it? No. Man, there's nothing. Nothing here. I know there's several anomalies left, so though many of them are probably in that storage closet. Alright, they put a battery next to that. I don't know why. Weird. I wouldn't be surprised if these are different. Not. At one point they might. Thankfully there's not too many sneaky anomalies. Most of them are pretty evident, which is a nice little thing here. That chair feels small, but I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Come back this spring. There's an eye on the basket. That's the first I think we've had that one. I remember missing something at the fireplace. I was called out about it. Y'all yelled at me about it and I didn't catch it in time. Is that missing a... It's not. It looks like there's a candle base there, but no stick in it. So I was like, maybe it's missing a candle. Stop. Oh, battery's going low. Not good, considering there might be a lot of things still left over here. We're still good for a little bit yet. I'm not seeing anything though. Aw. Couch. What about the couch? Is it different? It's different. Ah, gotcha. It does look different. Thanks for catching. That's one of the sneakier ones. Alright, how many did we miss? I would have missed that without you. It doesn't match, which is fair. That's why the throw redeem is in there. That was the one you missed last time? Ah, gotcha. I thought it was a fireplace related thing. See, I didn't actually see it, so... Don't know why you expect me to see it the next time. Ugh. I feel like this statue should change at some point. These numbers I'll probably overlook at some point. This all seems good. One of these days the brag is going to be moving slightly to show that it's breathing. There's nothing on the tape. Okay, maybe there was never anything on the tape. I thought there was like police writing or something like that, do not cross or something. I'm just delusional. Happens from time to time. brakes function. I can't look away. Okay. That was a bit wild. Don't know what I was supposed to fucking do there, but I'm glad it worked out. It felt like I was about to die. Ugh. My nemesis came out to play. That was a wild one. Let me know when you do see something, Isashi. We'll have to plan a party around it. I feel like one of these days these statues are going to be relevant. Quetzalcoatl continues to be passive. We do have anomalies that activate on a time basis as well. Quite rare, though. Quite rare. Alright, so far we've only had that one crazy anomaly. Nothing else, though. So, could have been missing a lot of stuff. Those all look normal. Those all look normal. But yeah, that one prevented me from doing anything crazy. Are there extra? No. They're not. Oh. That's so fucking sneaky. If I was going at the pace I would before, I would miss this. Unless this is how it's always been doing and I've never noticed it. This background's moving. Little bit of panning background movement there. That's very cheeky. Especially you bitch. Come back here. Motherfucker, you stalking me again. Mine, bitch. Mine. Little fucking stalker. I put a restraining order and he just doesn't leave me alone. Creep. I'll be happy when I can see yellow again. What is yellow? What is this yellow you speak of? One day that's gonna say something different. Seems deeper. No, that's fine. I will say, I will give credit to this game that they, pretty much all of their anomalies, like, it feels like 80% of them are wacky, fun little anomalies. I think I see something on the other side over there. You bitch! Where'd you go? Motherfucker. He was so hidden. Oh, did I see him again? Alright, I have to chase this guy, because he might kill me if I don't. Where are you, you bitch? The body is alive! Alright, go back. I saw him, like, through the crack, and that was enough to set him off. Alright, I have to go back here. I don't have a lot of time, so I'll have to try to do that. Like, I saw him very briefly through the crack here. I'm like, wait a minute, you're into a person-shaped thing there. This will probably be active at some point. I've missed that a few times. Nothing. Check behind me every now and then too. Feels like you're going really fast. That's fine. There's a face on that. Hello. That's sneaky. It's sneaky. I don't even know how many anomalies I found so far. Alright, anything else in here besides that guy? Wasn't sure if he was going to be a problem, so I had to rush job that one. This all seems normal. Are we missing a cage here? No. No, we're not. Alright, well, that's best of luck. I probably missed one, right? No. They said there was supposed to be more. It's never been more than 5. Hmm. Drink. Yeah, so far I would have missed that couch. I think this is the right order. Plenty of jump scare anomalies. We do love those here. Hmm. Supposed to be a lot more in here, if there are any, so gotta be ready for those. I think this one that activated the Nemesis wouldn't have happened if I didn't catch it at a particular angle. Which is neat, because that means some of these are line of sight based anomalies. Alright, I don't see shit in there. Not. Oh. You're a little bigger than I remember you being, ma'am. Your head's a little bigger than your ego. Which is rare. Most people, it's the other way around. Quetzalcoatl, why do you deny me? It's weird that it has those bases there with no pillars on them. Okay. All seems normal. Does not seem like a lot's going on. That man's nose grew 3 times this day. Hello, Pinocchio. Don't poke me with that fucking nose of yours. You're already known as Big Nose. Why do you have to emphasize the point even more? Is this always fully closed? I think so, yes. Okay. That's fully open, that was partial. Loud and goopy in there. I don't think we've had any in here today yet, have we? To be fair, we've had quite a few. Excuse you. How dare you sniff me as I walk by? Not gonna lie, that one got me a little bit. Was not expecting that. Especially since it, like, violated my ears as I was coming by it. Oh, one of those walls in the see-through. Yes. Yes, it was. Would have been this one, wouldn't it? That's sketch. I just assumed I'd walk by it. Each one of there's few sneaky ones. Already had the moving Ouija board. Every now and then I swear I hear something or see something from the corner of my eye. Have a sniff of him out, yeah. Is bowl the same? Okay. This one feels light on the anomalies. The game do that occasionally. Ah, this is the manor and the other side. Okay, so yeah, they are separated by rooms. Got you. This makes everything's makes sense now. Because the other thing was the paranormal. Then you have the manor, which is this, and then you have the storage. So they are by area. So we can learn roughly what we're missing in each area. Which in here is quite a bit. Quite a fucking bit. That monkey hasn't done shit yet. I feel like there's... I feel like if there's anything, it's like a sneaky one. Alright. How many miss? I'm sure I missed someone, right? No? Oh. Nothing gets me more than self-inflicted paranoia. I'm gonna drink here. Can never be anomalies in the mud. Oh, hi. You were that eager to find me. I got half the anomalies. Man, could not wait to be exercised. He's been on a diet for so long that he's finally accepted that he needs to do the other half. Ugh. And I will never learn. What is that? It takes up so much space. But that was exactly what happened, yes. Blaja. It's short. I mean, I said that thing was gonna eventually rush at me. And it did. And I feel like I have so much more time compared to normal. Did I just waste that much more battery with, because I feel like I sped run that shit. Most days. I feel like it's being so generous with me. Primary paranoia. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. In today's society, the gaslighting is what drives paranoia. Getting the lighter out. Oh, personally, yeah, I am definitely the designer of my own misfortune. I'm not finding a lot. Well, sir, where'd you come from? I guess there was an emergency. I do have to look at that from different angles. I don't know if there's one down that hallway for the Necronomicon. I imagine there must be. Is not aware. I guess it's electric mostly. Yeah. Just hope you can smell better than you can see. No, I'm joking. That's so bad. It's so fucked. I feel like I've not had a lot going on. This does not help my paranoia. Which is which? That's wild. Paragnosia. I don't think that means the same thing. I don't think those mean the same thing. Peekaboo! I got you. Little jack-in-the-box freak. I don't even know if that box was like closed and he just popped out or what there. really seen anything. Ah, the infinite hallway. Yeah, I don't even know what that tool is. It just looks like a tackle box. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be used in ghost fighting or ghost hunting. Okay, it's the ticking of the clock. Thought I was hearing like distant footsteps. I'm like, where? Have to go look for that. Alright, well, ready to take some damage. There's no way that's it. There it is. I don't know where I missed it. I knew I had to have missed one. Has it been 5 every time? Has it always been 5? Maybe that's how it does. Instead of giving you like a ton, maybe it just gives you 5. Well, we'll have to see what that one was about next time. I'll probably miss it again though. Well, better look up here. Yeah. I wonder if it's one I've missed before. Or if it's completely different. Oh, those are different. That used to be a stairwell. Yeah. Is that the same? It is. Yeah. That door is open. Who is coming from the other realm? It's an exit, not an entrance. Excuse you. Now we're getting a few here. If it was a hieroglyph, I'm sorry. I just probably won't pay attention to that until we get to the end, and pray that it shows up. That's probably fine. Real glowy in here. So if there's a sneaky one with Quetzalcoatl, I'm gonna be a little sad, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Nothing in the reflection pool. Okay. Yeah, but once we get to the end of this cycle, whether we win or lose, I'm gonna look to see which rooms have which missing anomalies. Do I have a lid? No. It's simply a vase. So maybe we're in a situation where it's guaranteed 5. I haven't counted it. I count what, 2 so far? It feels like I think it's been almost 5 every time, hasn't it? Don't know if that's the case or not. I might be misremembering. Why does that look like eyes? It's fine. I know it's lights, but it looked like they were set up in a weird way. Hmm. Was this flipped around? No. I don't mind wasting a little bit of battery here because we're towards the end and we have a healthy amount of battery remaining. Ah. This is different. Enter the back rooms. Cool. Find the anomaly source. There we go. I assume it was a computer in the background, otherwise I don't know what I even did. The clock. What's the damage? Okay, that was only 4, so it's not always 5. Not always. 2, no, 3 more rotations? 2 or 3 more rotations here. I think 2. So yeah, I guess we don't get more, technically. We just less likely to get fewer. Oh. Seems to have been an accident there. I didn't know the table was made from flesh of the innocent. Excuse you. Am I about to die, or is he just playing a game? Huh. I guess he didn't like being watched while he was tomb raiding. Wasted a catch on that. Not too particularly happy with that. Maybe I've just been staring and hoping for so long. Do you look different? You have more teeth? No, you're fine. Alright, so that's 2. I still don't think I've seen any more than 5. Keep that in mind. Rituals of silence. Kill you. A video game. Looks like there's offerings below there that aren't normally there. I'll get to them in a second. Okay. More gold! Don't exercise it. Just give it to me. To the charity of Zig. Alright, so that's what, 3? Possibly 2 more at most. If there is a max of 5, if that's how the game operates, then this is going to be a little easier than I would have thought. Also means it might take a little longer than I thought. I see you, I see you. Yeah, that's 4. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Una mas. Unless the rule is broken. I can't wait for that to say hello, then goodbye. It might have happened, and I might have missed it. In my brain, I'm like, oh, that'd be a silly little anomaly, but I don't think I've ever checked for it. It's possible I might have missed those candles disappearing at some point. Should probably memorize how that desk is laid out. Definitely not done that. Oh, this fireplace is different. It's nicer in a certain way. It's smaller though. Alright, so that should technically be it. I'm gonna be a little thorough though. Just in case they do break the rule of 5. Doesn't look like it though. Oh. Nice. Last hour. Almost perfect game. I've missed but a single anomaly. Just one. So far. I'm paranoid. Is there something different here? No. Didn't think so. Still wanted to check. Your petrified balls scared me, sir. I thought there was a face looking from your hands. How rude. Oh, this is the sand one. I remember. Oh, wait, no. Is it? Or was the sand one that one? I don't remember. There was one that rose and sand started spilling out of it and started causing a catastrophe. Don't remember if it was that one. Was that... The fuck did you go? Hi, little friend. I was like, I didn't know if I needed to take a picture of that or that. It looked like a little mummified pet sarcophagus or something. Alright, that's neat. That's... I remember one, the whole place filling up with sand. I thought it was the regular Sphinx, but it might have been that one. I don't recall. Alright, so that's 2 out of a potential 5. Holding the rule. I don't know if that's always been there. It has, it's just always so dark. Oh, neat. Probably should take a picture before it warp drives my ass into a eon way beyond my current existence. Scared that might have tried to kill me. Alright, so that was 3 if I have a decent memory and can count. If it is rules of 5, that does make a lot of things much more straightforward. It's a mummified cat? Got you. I could never get a good close look at it, so I was always curious, but not really able to know. I assumed it was something like that. Planes. I'd like to climb to the top of the pyramid. I mean, no matter what, at this point I should survive this rotation, and then I just have to survive the end game, which I don't know if that's harder or what. No idea. No! Gotta close the door to hell. Can't have that open in here. No thank you. Okay, so one more potentially. I feel like the final boss fight's easy once you kind of put together what you're supposed to do. One of these days there's going to be like a face right up against the ceiling and I just won't see it. Even as it whispers little sweet nothings in my ear. I guess so. Didn't remember if it had that level of parchment on it. All seems good. Crispy leg. Crispy legs. Turkey legs always seem super enticing, but you have to fight for those. And that's the one thing I don't really care for them. When I mean fight for it, I mean like eat through like all the fucking tendons. Oh. Oh, is this from the first game? I think this is the room from the first game. Find anomaly source. Is it just the bucket? No. Not that. Oh, it goes further. Tricky, 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 tricky. Alright, I think that should be it though. Get to go into another area. Let's see. Is there more than 5? You hadn't eaten in weeks. I enjoy turkey legs. It just becomes such a burden after a certain point. Shit programmable. Synchronized. I had more locks on Nightmare than I've ever had on normal. Alright, what's weird? I don't know if there's new rules being Nightmare or what. Cherub butt. Man. Can't tell if that's normal. Looks like eyes in there, but I can't tell. Little boss fight. That seems fine. Owl seems fine. Giant. I think you're not. Yeah. I don't think the face on is fine. Cups looked like it had been dissolved. Cook it more so I can just suck everything out of the tendons. Oh, you had a nice little skull on your face. I just want to dissolve it in my mouth. Alright, should be the last one, question mark. That's a double fourth. Oh, one more. Alright. What's different about y'all? I don't know if you had bangs both ways. Looks like you have stuff behind your eyes. Yeah. Vanish. Vanish. To oblivion. Man, Nightmare was so much easier than normal. Granted, I had a lot more in my mind palace still. But...
According to the latest news, after a restless night, Claire Ballard, the exorcist dispatched to the Duskheath Museum, is reported to have successfully completed her mission, putting an end to the paranormal phenomenon. Army forces immediately took control of the site and locked down the entire property until further notice, due to the presence of the Necronomicon on site, which remains a cause for serious concern. Meanwhile, the victims' families are demanding complete transparency regarding this case, as well as the permanent closure of the museum. The investigation is ongoing. Once again, the company Cam on Rail refused to respond to our request and did not allow us to approach Claire Ballard. As for her brother Jim, he is currently still missing. By agreeing to go to the site of his disappearance, was Claire looking for a way to find him?
May I suggest, Cam on Rail is not great marketing for what you do. It is a literal thing, but it is not great for actually instructing. Alright. I-60 double or double quo and then 9 dot. I don't know if that's relevant to anything. Could be. Don't know. Feels like there's a reason for that. Alright, we have half the anomalies. We're missing 48. Yeah, 48 anomalies. So we got another third doing that nightmare run. I think we had one repeat. I swore I had that eyeball globe and might have had a sand thing. Alright, so these are split by sections. So we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the Egyptian Museum. We're missing only 3 in the pre-Columbia. Missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the Intersis. Missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the Ritual of Silence. I wonder why some of these are 2 versus 56. I guess if they're special. Or maybe, no, maybe when you get all of this, it does a thing. Maybe there's like a picture it's making. This was a ritual, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the stairwell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the paranormal. We have a lot in the manor left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the manor. And then that little storage area, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So. Just because color is fine. Well, I mean like the blue ones. They're both animated and blue, compared to a bunch of regular ones. So either because they're special anomalies in and of themselves, or it's part of the secret ending for some reason. I guess we'll find out when we get them all. Alright, we'll go Nightmare again. Get it done.
Just as the Revelation exhibition recently reopened to the public.
Skip faster. As long as it gives us new ones every time, we should be able to get all of them. That's the one nice thing about games like these, the newer anomaly games. They're really good about giving you new anomalies every time instead of having the luck into them like Observation Duty. But Observation Duty is a different... has a different, like, means of doing stuff, so... Time to speedrun? Maybe. Alright. Oh, there's blood in there. Alright. How many did I say in here? There were 9? That's 1. We're missing... I said 48 total, right? So now we're down to 47. Was your arm always that busted? Probably. Almost certainly. But I wanted to check anyway. I think there were 9 here. Okay. There were like 3 in here that we haven't seen yet. One must be the Quetzalcoatl. Has to be. The rest of them, almost all of them had to deal with reflections or the shrine. Nothing? I'll come back for you. There weren't too many here either. My recollection. Alright, we've had this guy before. We've had this man before. I know where he is. It's behind the thing. This one's an old one. Okay, so I guess once you get closer, they have to do some repeats. We've had that one before, so... that I do recall. But I guess we have a high ratio chance of getting new ones. It might be that each run already has them pre-generated, so they have everything set up for each run already. So because of that, they have all of the ones that we're expected to get, but we might need more to finish the run, so they redo. Oh, yeah, this one we've also had. This one's a pain in the ass, too. Fucking thing moves everywhere. Okay, I need to be a different angle. Let me just look here. That's 2. To get this thing better, I need to be in a different angle. Because you have to be precise with it. This angle, I think, is better. Alright, he's gonna go around. We wait for... Oh, you bitch. Alright, I need to do this angle. Oh, that timing. This guy costs so much battery. Alright. Got you, bitch. Because everything here requires some level of precision. Okay. So that's 3. I'm not liking the number of repeats. That's probably the hardest one to get just because it's constantly moving like that. We got this one again. Alright, well, we're getting a lot of repeats on this one. That's 4. Because all of those counted as 1. We have ones we haven't gotten, game. Come on. Don't be greedy. Don't be selfish. Reveal yourself. Alright, one more. Potentially. I think there were only like 3 in here left too. We might only have 4 because it's not always 5. So we're down to 47 anomalies left to get. Thought there might have been an eye in there for a second. There was one that I've missed At least once, maybe a couple times. Might have gotten it later runs, I don't know. Called to be Burrow. Isn't there a blue book here? Hmm. Gonna be sad if I missed one. I'm assuming it was just 4 then. Alright, find out, I guess. Ah, there was one. I missed one again. Fuck. There's probably a new one too. Alright. Well, eventually I'll get it. Probably gonna have to do one more run to catch it. I don't know if they spawn in the same run. And running. I wonder if there's like a hidden anomaly like in the crack there. That would be hard to do. Hard to see, rather. Wasn't one like in the distance back there, was there? No. If it was, I didn't see it. And I hope it was an old one, but it might have been new. I hope I'm not seeing a bunch more repeats. That would make me quite sad. I haven't seen any yet. Oh, yo. I've not seen anything yet. That's concerning. Oh, this roof is different. There's a fake roof there. Or brought down closer, I guess. I am also one that does not like pictures. Or rather being in pictures or wasting time to get every perfect picture. God, my sister annoys me. Well, that's one. And it's a new one. So sure, I guess. So now we're down to 46. Some people have to have like 5 million pictures for no real reason. I don't know if this is new or not. Tentatively 45. Yeah, it is an interesting thought. I'm sure one that you have contemplated. Exercising walls, roofs, you know, what's the difference? I'm missing so many, chat. There's no way. Well, that one's old. We've had that one before. Giving us a lot of repeats. Makes me sad. That being said, we've only had like 2 anomalies. I wonder if that roof one's one I've missed before. Oh. That was without a picture. That's new. That's only 3 though. I've definitely missed some somewhere. Had to have. Oh, is there? Must have been. There's no way it was just 3 this time, right? I'll backtrack. Just in case. I think we've only exercised 3 things. Like, I'm fine with eating it, but I'd like to catch some of these harder ones to find if I can. I mean, I have decent battery. No sense in not being a bit more proactive. Everywhere I look suggests that I've certainly found most, if not all. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to eat it. I'm not seeing none. Yeah. Gotta trust, I guess. Oh, I can move faster? Beautiful. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-do. There you go. How bad? I must have missed one, right? Did miss one. I don't know where. Man, must be a really sneaky one. That's two I've missed. I feel like I'm being quite thorough. I guess I've not checked to see if that crack holds anything. Depth. I too it did. Maybe it has something to do with the archives. Again, have not been paying attention to them. One day, Quetzalcoatl. One day. I don't know if that clock can ever be an anomaly in the sense of like being wrong as far as time goes. Have I not found anything yet? This upsets me. This upsets me greatly. I wonder if the order can be messed around, and that might have been something I missed. Makes sense that it could. I feel like you two have to do something at some point. Ugh. Thursday. Feels like Thursday. It's exhausted. I don't think I've found a single damn anomaly yet, have I? Hopefully that means a lot of new ones in an area I've not technically found. I wasn't sure if that picture was the same or not. I clicked nightmare, right? That's a fun one. I don't know if I've had that one before. Oh, like a string person. Except made of like the paper clips and shit. That being said, that's still only one. Not great, for the record. We have a new one in here. I really don't like all of this. Like, no sufficient. Alright. I don't mind doing a reset. How bad? I only got one, I think. Yeah. Man. I missed 3. Christ. That hurts. Probably not surviving this run. Ow. Hello, flavorful. Alright, so we might be dealing with something like some really sneaky ones now. So I might need to really bring out the mind palace. That was flavorful. Oh, oh wait, I was about to say, it's all dark up there! No, I'm looking at the floor of it, that's why. I mean, I know that's all good. That looks all fine. It all seems fine. Oh! That's a new one. How goes? I'm doing good. We had this one before, too. I am failing a little bit. Trying to do 100% completion for this. Get all the hidden anomalies, because this game does some pretty fun anomalies. Pretty frequently. Plays with perspective and some stuff, which is really cool. And I floundered there a little bit. I'm not sure how to solve that. That's fine. Alright, so that's 2 out of potentially 5. Yeah, I missed quite a few anomalies. That last little run around. I should have went back around. It was probably some repeat ones that I just didn't catch. Normally, most of the anomalies are pretty obvious. A few sneaky ones here and there. Not too many, though. Have you checked out the Inferno trailer update? It's not out yet. It will be, though. Could be that I just goofed a bit. Gonna be interesting. It'll completely block off paths for us to go. In the lower right corner, would you be mad if I said no? No, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I was just curious. They put out some more like information for it today. So, how it will work and everything. It just means that you'll be thrown into the midst of it. Have to endure I had 2 so far. We on point here. This more than normal? No. Bring sunscreen? Yeah. These are like actual like wildfires too in that as far as how Inferno works. That block your path. Like they're physical, they're like invisible walls of flames. Not the flames are invisible, but if you wanted to see if you could funny it, you will not get very far. You will go on fire. You will not be able to get very far in. The game will not allow you. I'm not seeing anything there. And I don't think there's going to be any special perks either. So they are rebalancing the flame rifle and bringing that back in though. No close ceiling. And then there's a new DLC hunter. She's kind of cool. Don't think I'll be getting there though. Can't responsibly make such a purchase. And I don't have to. And she'll be around for a while. Okay, this is an old one. Oh, but yeah, we anomaly hunting on Nightmare. We already technically beat on Nightmare, even though I'm floundering now. That's new, I think. So that's 4. So we have potentially 1 more, because I've never seen more than 5, even on Nightmare. We have like 45-ish anomalies to get left to have 100% completion. Out of a total of like 160 something. Or 180 or something, I don't even remember how much. But we've been failing pretty frequently lately. I need to memorize this chair. I'm assuming this is normal. Yeah, okay, that pattern on that chair. Need to start taking more detailed memories. You know how many for each area, though. I'll have to reevaluate here because I'm not been keeping track per se. Yeah. Did it just mix in more sneaky ones? So the numbers, I thought with Nightmare when it said more anomalies, it meant more total, but I guess it just means you're less likely to get like few to none. But yeah, it can range anywhere from 0 to 5 each rotation. So it always keeps you on your toes. But Nightmare has been 4 to 5 almost exclusively. There's a radiator there. I need to remember that. I feel like that's something I might have missed. Make sure it's not new. Gotcha. I found 4 on this rotation. There could still technically be 1 more. I don't think I've seen anything for the monkey yet. Alright, well. If I miss 1 more, then that's game. That's fine, I don't mind resetting. Because we've been getting a lot of repeats anyway. Nope, only 4. I'm gonna lose this run, almost certainly, though. Because we're only halfway through. So unless I get like perfect all the way through, which is funny because Nightmare, the first time I went through it, I had almost 100% accuracy rate except for missing 1. I don't think there's... If there's something with that poster, I've not seen it yet. There, I've not really paid attention to it either. Thing is, some anomalies only activate via line of sight or time. I have to keep that in mind as well. Then some are perspective based, so they'll change based on how you rotate around stuff. And there's reflections and stuff. I've missed several anomalies. Presumably new, because otherwise I feel like I would have caught them since I'm fairly familiar with most. I don't think we've had one yet. Quetzalcoatl has been well behaved. Ah, that's a new one. Fish. Right. That's another one to off the record. Only the first one though. So it doesn't inspire great confidence. Yeah, sneaky ones are actually kind of rare. Assuming they're largely there just to make achievement hunting a little more difficult. Man, I don't like how few I'm seeing. If it was normal, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a 0 run. It happens occasionally. How dare you sniff? We've had that one before. Although that's new today, so if you watched last time, you didn't see it. Right, so that's 2. The big sniffer. It's a weird, they like took a human face and then intersected a skull in it. You have to play ASP? Oh, no. No. That ain't happening. It will not happen unless some crazy streamer goal is tied to it. And even then, I can't imagine it'd be worthwhile watching. Me play it anyway. Others, sure. Me... There's gonna be 101 ways to shoot a rocket through the atmosphere and watch Kerbals die. Never leaving the stratosphere. Not seeing anything there. I am certainly feeling like I'm about to perish. Okay, we got you again. Well, that's 3. I think the minimum is like 4. Any funny business in here? You know, I'm fine resetting, I think. I'll be surprised if I survive this. Yeah, I guess. I feel like I'm being very technical. Dead? Yeah. Go! I don't know if we've had a technical game over yet. I want to go main. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't care. Alright, we have 40 anomalies left to find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the pyramid room, 3 in the Colombian, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the intercess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this silent rituals of silence, 1, 2, 3 in the stairwell, 4 in the paranormal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the manor. The manor I might need to take more detailed notes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 in the whatchamacallit, in the storage.
Just as the Revelation exhibition recently reopened to the public.
Up. I would really like to get this game 100'd. It'd be nice to get the secret ending too, but I don't know how that works. If that's just tied to getting everything or what. I can't imagine there's anything super crazy. Alright. I'm here again. Let's be super thorough. I already forgot how many are in each area. Need to check that. It all looks normal. So there were like 9 left in the manor, like a quarter of them almost. Not seeing any here. Bad thing is that if I do miss them, I don't know which ones I miss. I swear there must be something with you. There are only 3 here. Whether we get them or not is a whole nother story. Something must happen with this. I've not seen it happen though. Some of these you have to like the perfect angle to catch them too. Giving it fruit? No. Don't think it would do much though. Lizard is not very sneaky. Stealth is not a strength. Alright, I'm not feeling good. We have yet to get one. Can they be all crammed at the end here? Yes. I'll be even more sad if this ones I've been missing lately have all been related to ones I've found. so. You Medi. Come back here, you piece of shit. Alright, that one's one we've had before. Makes me a little sad, but that's fine. This narrow, yeah? Yeah. That or it went deeper, I don't know. It doesn't look like it changed much. Let's do though. Alright, take note over here. Surprised me that the vases change. Trying to keep track of more things. For some reason I thought there might be two. Two pens on there that I didn't see or disappeared. Okay, we have the eyeball again. I feel like I missed them. I don't know how many I had. Was that 4 or 5? Just 3. Okay. So that was a low count one there. I did choose Nightmare, didn't I? Hope so. I have no idea if I know or not. These are different. They're like, yeah, upside down or inverted. So that one I could have missed. That's new though. Sub 40, let's go. Sounds like something's going on in there. Or not. Few things I tend not to check. I need to start doing so. Can't tell if that's different or not. I don't know if I've noticed anything different with these masks ever. Wouldn't surprise me if things have changed. I know this one's changed. We've had that one change on us. I am sad that they're giving us fewer new ones, though. Bound to happen. Yeah, but the thing is, we have so many new ones still. Feels weird. What's going on here? Some weird light effects. Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, there are plenty of games that don't give you the new ones guaranteed policy, so. Oh. I don't know if I've had that one before. There be hands up there. That might have been one of the few new ones that we needed. Granted, some of these rooms are pretty close to complete, so that could be why. Or I've not really been counting. I probably should. I've missed none so far, question mark? That's the paper. Guess I just eat it. How about just one? Man, where are these missing at? I feel like I'm being so thorough. So either they're very much a particular line of sight, or I'm just a hair off on some of these. Like super sneaky shit. Just in case those were backwards. Didn't think they were, but you never know. I don't know if I'm on Nightmare. We've had some lower count ones now, so I'm almost wondering if we went down a diff on accident. I didn't like click the right one or something. That's new. First time I've ever had to pay attention to that, but that was quite blatant. Thank you. We had two in here, one of which is new. First one wasn't, the second one was, I believe. Still three in here we've not caught. So it's possible they just never gave it to us. Looking at the floor might be a worthwhile thing that I'm missing. Which I usually do, so it's not like it's a new thing, but... I should verify there's no like eyes behind one of these. That might be something that's happened that I missed. It'd be quite easy to miss. Happy to get all of this done in one stream, but maybe we won't. Maybe it stays in the unfinished category sort of thing. I mean, we're inching. Get the fuck out of there, you creep. Gosh darn it. You little bugger. I guess the breathing was me. Gotcha. I've not paid attention to how many I've found. A lot of repeats, though. A lot of repeats. This changes. I don't think I've ever noticed it. Hmm. I've definitely missed a few here. Oh, I almost certainly. Don't even know what though. Oh, I didn't miss any. Gotcha. I wonder if this glass panel's disappeared at one point and I didn't realize that. Or the pillar disappeared. Hmm. Should be sub 40 though. Yeah, for those of you here, just know this weekend we will be starting Resident Evil 9. I know it's been out for a little bit. A lot of people have been getting into it. I couldn't get it right away. That's fine. Are you backwards? I can't. It's so hard to tell. Like no vision. So that will be something that we'll be doing Saturday. And there might be some GTFO beforehand. I have yet to confirm or deny that. But y'all. Still feel like nothing's ever happened with this guy. That guy's looking away. This one's not. Okay. I guess that's just how they are. We've had one so far? Question mark. One of these archways maybe they got see has. She's down. Or not. Probably been a change in here that I've missed. Mayhaps. These all look good though. BRB, gotcha. Loaded supper, man. Can't wait for supper. Had that one before. Two though. Oh, sneaky buggers. I don't know if we've had that one. Maybe. Maybe. A double. That I don't check as often, so it wouldn't surprise me if I missed that. I'm gonna hate. Don't know what to tell you. Could not tell you. Whatever great offense you have committed, I know not of your crime against the 8 ball. Okay, that's not different. Play more games with you than it does? Maybe. Perhaps that is the reason. This guy ain't closer or something weird. Yeah, no. Wanna be sure. Don't notice here anything. It's a test. I just wanted to verify. Alright, how bad did I do? Oh, 2. Man, how do I miss that many? Missing once, one thing. Missing multiple really hurts. They're halfway. I feel like I'm so thorough. I'm trying to even think what I'm missing. Like something here has probably changed at one point. Oh, maybe the center thing has disappeared. Or is that new? No. I don't remember. I think there might be times where that one disappears, that information placard. Noted. So far, it's been playing the rules of 3 with me, though. Oh, this one. We've had this one before. For a second I thought you disappeared. That's one. Yeah, my track record is not going well, so I probably won't find all of them, but we'll see. That's just how that one is. Damn. You tried. Tried and failed. That's two. Getting a lot of repeat ones right now. Not satisfying. I mean, we're sub 40. I'd like to do better. Well, I think almost all of them we've had on this rotation have been old ones. Possible we've had every single different anomaly at least once. In which case I've missed a bunch of them at least once. It just got tired. You annoyed it to defeat. That different? No. There was another place with a radiator I meant to keep track of. I don't know if I have. I think it was over here, yeah. That's new. I think. I think that's new. That should be the max amount right there, though. It should be 5. Hi. We've missed 3 on this run. Sad. Oh, we got the eyeballs and it's... Gotcha. Petrify those balls. No more. No more living peepers. Not allowed. The information placards I've more or less ignored, so I probably should stop doing that. And this thing's done nothing. This has not been here before. Don't know if I've done that. It's a tricky, sneaky one. Painting might have slid by me once or twice. It's a pretty painting. Spooky. We just marking random things, or over here? Nope, it moved. Eating all the power. You know how crazy my power bill's gonna be because of you. Little scamp. I think that one's new too. I don't think I've had that one before. So, progression. I wonder if there's a change of order ever. Doubtful. Most retired welders have, yeah. Not great. Certainly not great. If there's a particular position these have been in, I've definitely missed that. Indeed. This one I probably missed. I never really bother looking at the clocks like I should. That one's probably one I've maybe missed a few times. At least that's an obvious time issue one. I don't know if that dinosaur head we've had before. There's like a faint recollection that maybe we did. Yeah. That was a decent number. Was that enough? Missed one. Two! We got a fabled sixer. Ooh. Alright, I wonder which ones we missed there, though. Technically 2 more rotations. Probably gonna lose again, but that's fine. We're not doing this for victory. We're doing this for progression. Which has been a problem. Really trying to think what I might be missing. Feel like I've been pretty on point. Clearly not. Thing is, if these are time-related ones, I'm probably just gonna keep missing it. What thingy's always knocked over? What thingies? This does not clarify anything. Yes. Yes. These, yes. Yes, they were. I know Sark had that same question when I happened to watch him. Those were definitely like that. Wonder if those have gone missing before. Oh, you're upside down. Finally got one. Not as exciting as I would have liked it. I just flipped a coin. Hi, prick. You're not very sneaky, though. Yeah, that's 2. Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're called either. But thingies in a place that holds many thingies is very vague. I will testify to that. So that's 2. We know they can go up to 6. It's never happened until now, so that's interesting. I might barely have enough time to try one more run. Whether I succeed or not. Okay, we have that again. Does not inspire a lot of confidence. I don't think these have ever shifted order. So... yeah, it doesn't eat battery when you get actual anomalies. That's good. Great time hunt teammate. Be nothing from what I'm already used to. That's for sure. Okay, so there's probably nothing in here that's different. That's 3. These are out of order. Ah! I might have missed this, but I feel like I've checked that a lot, pretty frequently. But it's possible I've just gotten so used and cavalier about it that I just ignored it. And I still have a little bit of a cough, but the ear infection is largely gone. Just need to do a day or two more of antibiotics just to make sure it doesn't resurge. These are backwards? No, those colors are fine, but there might have been a time where the colors were flipped around actually. Jim is still here. Where? That might be new. Jim is my brother. Oh, there's a lot more paper on this desk. That's something I might have missed. A shit ton of papers. I'll have to exercise the body with you. Yourself, it was great to judge you in. Yeah. Imagine there's a lot of things that feel great to judge me in. That seems smaller. Not. Gotcha. I don't remember how many locks I have. Like 2 or 3 at most. We had a healthy amount there. Yeah, a lot of the sneaking ones are probably in the manor part of it. Because that's where the most were. I have 1 left. Gotcha. So if I fail, I die. I got all 6. And only option disappeared. Well, I can technically win. Technically. I'd hate to die now, but not opposed to the prospect. And my ear is so itchy. Sadly, I can't do anything to fix that problem, really. Really, without... Oh! Time to amputate? No. Maybe. My ears really don't do much for me anyway. I didn't think there was anything wrong there. But I was curious. The issue is I'm fighting like 2 different things. I have an ear infection, which I need to use antibiotics for, but then at the same time The itchiness is due to kind of like a swimmer's ear thing, that from all the humidity that builds up in my ear while I work with like ear protection and stuff like that. But the treatment for that is steroids, and you do not use, well, it's like a steroid ointment rather. You don't want to use that while you have an ear infection, because that would just, if it's a bacterial infection, would be bad. Would not be good. No bueno. Would make it worse. So. I help. That's... I've certainly missed this several times. You sneaky prick. That thing I've almost certainly missed a few times. This wheel feels small. I'm wasting a lot of battery trying to solve things right now. Don't tell me the only thing that happens with this is it gets flipped. Oh, I have been dropped into the abyss. Do I move forward? No, certainly not. Yeah, I got that one. That was new. That was a fun one. Yeah, it looked deeper in there, so that's why I was like, yeah, that seems weird. We're still getting new ones, so this is good. Might not finish this stream like I want to, though, which is, you know, slightly frustrating, but that's fine. We don't have that much left to do, as long as I'm not terrible at video games. As you keep in mind, the floor might change, too. I'm surprised these statues haven't done anything yet, or if they have, I've not noticed it. You bitch. Get back here. Oh, you didn't get away this time to your third hiding spot. I got you first. These are all good. Ah, that's over there. I should go deal with the sarcophagus. Feed. I don't know how many I've had. Alright, we can check this room real quick and then go back. This monkey has not done anything that I've noticed anyway. There's toilet paper. Or gauze. That was a medical bin. That one I might have missed a few times. Alright, we'll know which ones we need to be super paranoid about, though. We should be fairly close to having one of these rooms completely solved for, I would think. Oh, this carpet, I can almost bet there's like a face or something that pops up in this carpet occasionally that I've missed. Almost certainly. Alright. I think we might be done though. There might be like one other one, but I think we've been quite thorough. There's also a couple sneaky ones that I had before that I might have just overlooked. If they came up again. Oh, my battery's low. That's not good. These switched positions. They did not. I lied. Well. Out of battery. Gotta go. Ooh, there was 7? Ooh. Well, there I go. I don't care if I survive or not. I was more curious to get more things. Surviving would have maybe given me a couple more anomalies. They might have been in the A. I might not have had enough time to do it, but 7 is it is actually increasing, so. Alright, let's see what we got. Do we have any areas done? No. We have 2 left in storage. We got quite a few of them in the mansion. There were 9 initially, we're down to 5. We still have 4 in the paranormal. Oh, we did finish the stairwell. Stairwell is done. There's no more in the stairwell. We have 3 more in the silence. So stairwell we can more or less ignore if we don't really care. Locked at 5 anomalies per round. Yeah, it's just that I've never seen more than 5 until I decided, you know, we're gonna start cranking it up a little bit more. Because I was expecting that from the get-go when I did nightmare mode, but I think it just makes it so you're guaranteed to have a certain number of anomalies, but nothing less than that. So yeah, the stairwell is done. We have 3 more in the rituals of silence. We have 4 in the interments. 2 more in Columbia. And 5 in the Egyptian? Okay. Don't really have time to keep going. We have 25 anomalies total left. The ones with the most would be the manor and the Egyptian. The interments, or interstice, honestly has quite a few for what I would expect for being a smaller area. Okay. Neat. Alright, we'll come back to this, I think. I don't think I have time to do more without getting really late and not getting a lot of breakfast, or not breakfast, supper. Brain, need food. Booga booga. Bang those out in another stream, definitely. Yeah, well, you say that, but I like to think that I missed 15-ish anomalies in today's stream, at least. That might be undercutting it, it might be overestimating it, I don't know which, but it could have been anomalies that I later found, or it could have been anomalies that I never found, and if that's the case, then I may just not find some of these. We'll see. Hope not. I hope I can get through all of them. Clearing out each area is going to help, though. That's going to make it so that I can be like, I can focus my time in areas that I know I've not seen everything for. And some of these might just not have spawned anything yet. It'll be nice to get Columbia done. I'm surprised we haven't. Oh, but we'll see. Oh, la 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 la, Bringo, Unga Munga. But yeah, I was hoping to get it done this stream. Unfortunately, I'm bad at video games, so you know, it is what it is. But I imagine there's a reason some of these numbers are blue. No. I understand the blue numbers now. The blue numbers are the ones you got that run. The new ones you got that run. That got added. They're nothing special. They're just what got added to the board. So we had 2. Okay. Got you. That's what that means. That's what that means. Because they're not the same ones as before. Gotcha. Alright, well. Added to unfinished business. I don't know when we'll get to it, but we'll try getting back to it at some point. It might be a bit, though. Because I'm going to try to do RV there next week, and I have to finish the Outlast Trials event next week as well. Though I could do it offline, I guess, if I really wanted to. But I do want to, like, go through the TV station and stuff again one more time, and then maybe do an escape trial. See what that feels. See if it's any different or not. But we'll see. So those are probably going to take the weekday streams, and then obviously Resident Evil 9 is going to take the weekend stream on top of any GTFO or whatever we do. So yeah. Like it checks the anomalies off when we find them. Many anomaly games don't. Yeah. There's a few. Some of them do it just by like telling you found this many out of this many anomalies. Rather than having like a board like that where you can actually color code and see which ones in which rooms you're missing. So took me a minute to realize the color code was for the rooms. I suspect, and then I threw myself off not realizing there was a paranormal area and a manor area that were separate from each other. Oh. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. But I'm gonna go get food.